All right, good afternoon, everybody. Actually, I guess it's still morning by 3 minutes. Um, we are taking on Chicago Fury for our final game of the weekend. Carshield sitting at 1-2 at this point in time, trying to even this up. Face off controlled by Carshield. Pickering throws that puck deep below the goal line of Fury. Fury rims up the boards. Blaine pinches in, keeps the puck in, and it goes out of play. So we will have face off just to the right of the Fury goalie. Fisher takes the draw. Puck rimmed all the way around. Pickering goes over, steals off the boards. It gets past him, but Fisher comes in and throws that puck back deep again. Vlogger gets to that puck, loose puck right in the slot. Berryman shoots over the net. Fisher fighting down low. Now Fury tries to clear. Pickering keeps it down low. Fury still trying to clear the puck. Pickering threw that back down low again. Berryman skates onto that. Now Fisher has it down in the corner. Fisher centering pass to Vlogger. It bounces out. Pickering regroups that puck over to Blaine. Blaine up to just throws it in deep. Berryman tags up and goes back in. Berryman takes it around his net. Everyone else went off for a change. Now Fury finally exits the zone. It goes into Carshield zone. Ridgway grabs that, bounces the puck up to Pitcher. Pitcher tries to get to Barth. It goes under his stick. Now clearing attempt by Fury hits Miller, and Barth puts that puck down low again. Now Fury throw it out of the zone again. Hits off Rowell's stick all the way down the ice. No icing as it tipped off his stick. Rowell cycles down low to Miller. Miller plays it up to Pitcher. Pitcher off a Fury stick intended for Barth. And now the puck goes down below the goal line again of Fury. Miller in on the forecheck, puts his guy into the boards on the end. And the net comes off as looks like either Mike ran into it or was pushed into it. On comes Stanley, Springer, Kaiser, Lacoste, Given. Fury looks to exit the zone. Springer gets that back to Lacoste. Lacoste takes a shot, hits his own guy in front. And now puck gets cleared down the ice. Lacoste is going to go back and pick that up. Goes around his net, passes it over to Springer. Springer up, intended for Kaiser, but was tipped, and now Fury comes back the other way. Given goes back to defend. Drop pass by Fury down into the corner. Fury centers it, no one there. Puck comes all the way out of the zone. Fury sends a pass up, not handled, and then put back in by Kaiser. Now flipped out of play into the Fury bench. Pitcher to take the draw. Bielstein, Barth on the wing. Looks like we're missing JR again today, as I guess he is still sick. Hopefully he can kick that bug quick, as he's been dealing with it for a while now. Pitcher takes the draw. Blaine pushes that puck into the zone. Fury regroups. Blaine intercepts the pass, slides it up to himself, cuts to the middle, passes it over to Barth. Barth back to Pickering. Mike puts a one-timer on the goal. Goalie makes a save. Pitcher still down low, working, back to Pickering. Pickering takes a shot, blocked in front by Bielstein. Bielstein to Barth, trying to get that shot on. Pitcher down low again. Bielstein working hard in front of the net, just trying to create space for us. Pitcher loses the puck into the corner. Now Fury exits the zone. Into the neutral zone they come. Pickering has to go back and pick that puck up behind his own goal. Passes it up to Barth. Barth can get it out. Blaine goes back and retrieves it. Gets pinned against the wall. Pitcher there to help out now. Pickering there as well. Pitcher comes away with the puck. Slides it over to Barth. Barth can't catch that pass. And it's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing. Barth ties his guy up going into the corner. Pickering down low there again. Now Barth comes away with it. Barth cycles down to Fisher. Fisher denied, pass denied by Pickering, now sent in. Buell comes out. Brandon's playing again today just due to a back. Caleb's has a sore back. Pickering goes for a clearing attempt. It misses it, but now Fury mishandles it on the blue line and now sent back in by Fury. Rouse is going to go back and pick that up. Rouse Fisher cuts to the center. Fisher goes wide. Puck down low. Fisher gets it out to Ridgway. Ridgway walks the blue line, sends a pass back in. It gets deflected now back in. Rouse picks that up, sends a pass over to Ridgway. Ridgway is going to take the ice, tries to pass it up. Looks like it was deflected. And now Fury gets the puck out of the zone. Pitcher jumps on the ice, picks it up, takes it in. He has Ridgway with him. Pitcher down low, fighting, cycles to Ridgway. Ridgway centers to Miller. Miller, puck bounces on him. Miller goes back down to the corner and gets it. Now he cycles back down low to Mike again. And Barth comes over to get that loose puck. Barth back to Pitcher. Pitcher gets taken down. Miller down there as well. Miller puts his guy into the boards. Puck comes out of the zone. Fury gets a partial break. Good play by Rouse to push him outside and Brandon to make the save. Turnover by Fury. Barth throws that in down low. Miller's going to go down and pick that up. Or Miller should say go down and forecheck. Pitcher back over to Barth. Barth misses that pass. Back to Lacoste. Lacoste down to Miller. Miller rolls off a check. Now gets the puck down low to Mike. Now Miller comes out and comes away with it. Passes over to Given. Given puts a shot just wide of the goal. Lacoste picks this puck up in the neutral zone, sends a pass over to Given. Given back to Lacoste. Lacoste up to Barth. Barth pass intended for Mike. Cross ice just gets intercepted. Now Fury ties the puck up right in the neutral zone. Mike hits his guy into the boards. Miller takes his guy into the boards. Now Given's going to pick that up and take that in. Goes wide, shot on goal. Goalie makes the save and pushes it into the corner. Barth gets that puck back. Now Pitcher below the goal line to Lacoste. Lacoste back over to Barth. Barth to Pitcher. Pitcher takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Lacoste gets tripped. No, they were going to call that, so Carshield's going to go to the power play with 9:32 left here in this first period. On comes Stanley, Springer, Kaiser, Pickering, Schrader for this power play. 2 minutes on the clock. Referee didn't like something that the Fury player did, so he tosses him out of the circle. Face off. One back to Pickering. Pickering back over to Blaine. Blaine back to Pickering. Pickering cross ice to Kaiser. Kaiser tries to put it down low. Gets deflected. Now Kaiser has it again. Kaiser passes out to Blaine on the point. Blaine goes cross ice to Pickering. Pickering looking again back to Blaine. Blaine. Fans on it. And it turns into a turnover. Blaine defends. And gets that puck to push through his legs, and Brandon covers it. Fisher comes on to take the draw. Fisher wins that back. Blaine goes back and picks it up. He's going to stop, take it behind his net. Sends a pass up to Flogger. Flogger chips that puck in deep. Now Fury clears it around. Good back check by Fisher, and Fisher sends a pass over to Pickering. Pickering going to skate that up ice. Pass back to Lacoste on the point. Lacoste down to Flogger. Flogger in front. Backhanded shot by Fisher from his knees. Goalie makes the save. Excuse me. Lacoste makes a move at the blue line, sends a pass back down to Berryman. Berryman cross ice to Ridgway. Ridgway on the blue line. Still with the puck. Walks to the center. Walks down low. Shot. Scores. Ridgway off the side of the mask. Ridgway puts it off the side of the mask in the goal. 1-0. Carshield. Face off. Sent in by Carshield. Now Ridgway picks that puck up, gets it up to Miller. Now pitcher forechecking. Barth there as well. Now puck comes through, hits Riles. Ridgway goes back, picks it up. Ridgway takes a hit. Pitcher picks that up, sends a cross ice pass up to Barth. Barth flips for Riles. Riles gets hit in the neutral zone, and the puck goes down all the way in. Now the puck comes out, turnover by Miller. Miller up to pitcher. Pitcher just couldn't handle that one, and now Fury comes out of the zone. Sent back in all the way down low. Blaine's going to go back, pick it up. Cycles off the boards. Met by another Fury player. Now Pickering defends. Pickering comes away with it. Cycles off the boards to Miller. Not out, though. Miller has to get there. Pickering reverses, intended for pitcher. Quick shot wide of the goal. Cut to the center. Saved by Brandon on a deflection. Stanley to come in and take the draw with Kaiser Springer on the wings. Face off won by Fury. Sent in on a backhanded shot. Missed the goal. Stanley comes away with it. Sends a pass back up to Kaiser. Blaine then picks that up. Gets it up to Springer, which got it up to Stanley. Blaine pinches over, throws that down low to Kaiser. Kaiser gets hit, puck comes out of the zone. Blaine picks it up in his own end, sends a pass too far out of the reach for any of the Carshield players. Now, quick shot wide of the goal. Another quick shot saved by Brandon. Given throws that puck all the way down the ice. Kaiser misses that. Fury dumps it in. Brandon comes out, plays it up to Kaiser. Kaiser takes a hit. Now Given clears the puck out. And Springer in on the forecheck. Now dumped right back in. Given picks it up in his own zone, goes around his own net, passes up to Lacoste. Lacoste backhands it, not out. Fury picking up the pressure here this last two shifts. Given rims around the boards. Now Given just overskates that. Pitcher goes over into the corner, ties that puck up. Given there as well with two Fury players. Puck's loose now. Fury comes away with it. Centering pass. Lacoste defends. And Mike's going to get an interference penalty in front. As he was tangled up with a guy, and the guy ended up falling. So Fury to the power play. 4:14 left here in this first period. Or 4:44, sorry. Face off, one back. Rouse picks that up. Rouse gets it over to Ridgway. Ridgway up to Flogger. Flogger just sends it all the way down the ice, and that will be an icing, and we'll do it again. Face off, one straight back by Fury. Shot on goal, or I should say deflected out in front. Was going to be on goal. Fisher's going to skate onto that puck. He makes a move around a guy, takes it in. Shot, hits the outside of the post. Makes a great move. Now Fury exits, coming down the other way. Bring it in. Shot, saved by Brandon. Carshield's still on the kill for a minute 20. We're going to send out Springer, Kaiser, Schrader, Pickering. Face off one again by Fury. Fury puts it down low. Looked like a little tip play. Shot. Ooh, high deflection. Wide of the goal. It's a good tip. Shot wide of the goal. Puck's going to come all the way out of the zone. Kaiser putting pressure on their D in the defensive zone. Now Fury comes through the neutral zone, dumps in. Blaine comes over, and Brandon makes the save. Kaiser to take the draw. Faced off. Picked up by Blaine, sent out up to Kaiser. Kaiser out of the zone, now over to Springer. Springer tries to put the puck in deep. Now he does, and Fury regroups behind their own net. Fury sends a cross-ice pass. Now they're going to skate it through the neutral zone. Kaiser is defending. Kaiser picks that off. It's in his skates. He's going to want to be a partial breakaway. Stops. Kills some time. Springer now with that puck. Puts the puck back down into the corner. Long pass. Barth picked that one off right at the blue line. Fury coaches thought that was offsides. Bielstein jumps in to play, putting pressure on their puck carrier. And Bielstein, just an unlucky going for the puck, hit the kid's skates and ends up in a tripping call. So Carshield will go back to the kill with 2:21 left here in this first period. Fury, quick shot, hit something in front, never made it on goal. Now back out to the point, down to through the crease as the deflection went. Back out cross ice, another shot, looking. Lacoste got tripped on that play. He looks a little shaken up. Now out to the point, back down low. Fury dad's frustrated that they're not shooting enough. Fury out on the point, quick shot, good deflection, saved by Brandon. Given clears that to the corner. Back out to the point again. Lots of pressure this power play for Fury. Good save by Brandon and cleared down the ice by Barth. That will be an icing. Brandon making some big saves on that penalty kill. Fisher to take the draw. Rouse, Ridgway, Flogger on the wings with him. Now puck comes all the way out of the zone. Flogger putting pressure on their D. Goes behind the D. Now they cycle below the goal line. Now they're going to make a stretch pass all the way up the ice, and that will be an icing. So face off here to the left of Fury goalie. 34 seconds left in the penalty to Caden Bielstein. Fury exits the zone. Rouse intercepts that, waits for Carshield to clear the zone and sends it right back down low below the goal line. Now Fury ships to the center. That puck was offsides, but now sent back in. Rouse is going to go get to that. Rouse rims up the boards, chipped out by Fisher. Fisher's going to be in a race for that puck. Fisher leans on his guy, advances it down below the goal line. Now Flogger down there as well. Stanley jumps on the ice as Bielstein's out of the box now. Fisher gets hooked. It's like 6.7 seconds left here in this period. Face-off really never controlled by anybody, and now sent out of the zone, and that does it for period number 1. So after 1, Carshield up 1-0. All right, here we go. 17 minutes on the clock. Carshield up 1-0. Stanley centering, Springer, Kaiser, Schrader, Pickering on D. Face off 1 over to Pickering. Pickering's going to take that forward, goes wide, quick shot off the glove of the goalie. Springer gets to that puck first, plays it off the boards, not to our player though. Blaine spins around, gets that puck out of the zone and back in, and that's an offsides. It's off again, won by Carshield. Kaiser takes that one forward, pushes through the legs of the defenseman, takes it down into the corner, tries a centering pass. It hits off a Fury player. Pickering down low in the corner now. Cross ice pass, going to have a 2-on-1. Blaine ties that puck up. Never allowed the pass. Now puck gets rimmed all the way around and out of the zone. Fury regroups in their own neutral or in their own zone. Pass straight up the ice, kicked across the ice by one of the Fury players. Now put into the Carshield zone, hits Stanley's skate and back out. Springer puts a pass over to Kaiser, which is intercepted. Fury dumps it in off the pad of Brandon. Springer trying to fight that out. Now the puck goes back, and we're going to have no icing as a long stretch pass was at least tipped by Flogger, so to negate the icing. Face off. 1 over to Berryman. Berryman gets interfered with. Fisher now down in the corner. Now Flogger down below the goal line. Flogger takes a hit. Berryman comes over, helps out, comes away with the puck. Berryman circles back around. Now Gibbons fighting to get back. Good play by Gibbon as he just puts his body on their player. Now Carshield has a whole bunch of numbers. Good play by their defenseman to slide and not allow the pass. Their defenseman slid and not allow the pass because we had 4 players on their 1, and that was the only play that would have stopped that. Gibbon takes a quick shot just wide of the goal. Pass up by Fury, dumped in. That should be an icing, and it is. So, face off to the left of the Fury goalie. Fisher, takes the face off. Controlled by Fury. Now Fury passes up, not caught. Lacoste passes over to Gibbon in his skates. He couldn't get that out. Now Gibbon picks it up, pushes it back over to Lacoste. Lacoste up to Flogger. Flogger gets hammered, and that's going to be no. That was an icing. Pitcher to take the draw. One back to Rowles. Rowles plays it around the net over to Ridgway. Ridgway off the glass up to Barth. Barth tries to clear the zone, unable to do so. Now the puck goes back in. Rowles picks it up, sends it up towards Miller. Miller's still trying to clear the zone. Now quick shot in by the defenseman. Ridge again passes up to Barth. Barth gets it up to Miller. Miller couldn't get that puck clean. Barth steals that puck. Now Miller comes over to help out. Barth right in the slot. Drops a stick. Now Ridgway. Good defense by Ridgway. Ridgway takes a hit. Puck comes out. Almost too many men as Fury wanted to touch that puck, but they were disciplined enough to hold off. Mike steals that puck. Gets tripped. Centering on goal. Mike puts his person into the back of the net. It's like it's a seat. Miller leaves it for Ridgway. Ridgway back to Barth. Now Miller fighting down low. Puck comes out. Cleared down the ice. That should be an icing, and it is. Stanley to take the face off. Kaiser, Springer, Schrader, Pickering. Face off. Controlled by Carshield. Stanley puts a shot just wide of the goal. Stanley into the corner. Kept in by Kaiser. Kaiser off the boards. Stanley sends it back to the point. Pickering threw that puck in. Puck back to Blaine. Blaine walks, shot, hits a leg. Goes straight to Pickering. Pickering back to Blaine. Blaine walks, shot, kicked away by there. Pickering picks that up in the neutral zone. Blaine sends a pass up to Springer. Springer backhands it in. Goes in on the forecheck. Defense goes for a change. Centering pass by Kaiser. And we're going to get some pushing and shoving as Springer ended up in the net, but the puck did not. Face off, rimmed around by Fury, trying to get that out. Rimmed back in by Carshield. Fisher tries to put check. Berryman bounces over around a check. Now Fury exits the zone, and they're going to send it all the way down. Good play by Ben to get to that puck first. Now Fisher cuts to the center. Going to skate it through, and now up to Flogger. Flogger gets the blue line. Flogger leaves for Fisher. Fisher's shot saved by their goalie. Fisher with that puck now gets pushed off. Berryman back with it. Berryman puck sent down low. Fisher now down with it as well. Given pinches in. Given tries to cut to the middle with the puck. Given fighting hard, still with it. Nice play. Passes back to Ben. Now the puck comes out of the zone as it went off Ben's stick. Ben's going to pick it up and go for a skate. Goes right up the middle. Ben tries to cut to the center. Centers the pass. Nobody on the back door. Fisher gets put into the corner. Fisher still fights. Lacasse protects the puck, holds the puck so that way no offsides. Now Fury comes away with it. Good play by Ben again. Ben all over the place this shift. Now Fury throws it out. Good play by Ridgway and Miller. Miller was coming back to hit the weak side guy. Now Ridgway's going to take that forward. Ridgway goes wide, stops in the corner. Ridgway off the boards to Barth. Barth back to Ridgway. Gets hung up. Pitcher picks that up. Pitcher takes it down below the goal line looking for help. Cycles to Louis. Louis goes around the goal. Louis sends a pass to Ridgway. Puck bounces on Ridgway out of the zone. Ridgway tries to put it back in. Now Barth comes back and helps out. Sends a pass over to Louis, and Louis is going to take that forward. Rouse gets that puck in. Not taken away now, and then Fury just throws the puck all the way down the ice for an icing. Pitcher down low. Pitcher gets it over to Barth. Barth stops, tries to take it back below the goal line or behind the net. Now the puck goes up the boards. Fury comes through the middle. Pitcher just pushes his guy off the puck. Puck comes out of the zone into the neutral zone. Fury regroups, sends it back in, stripped by Pitcher. Pitcher gets put in the wall. Puck goes back to Ridgway. Ridgway over to Rouse. Rouse gets the red line, puts it in deep. Now the puck rimmed all the way around. Miller picks that up, sends a pass back to Blaine. Blaine over to Pickering. Pickering pass through the center of the ice, intercepted. And Brandon makes a great save and kicks the post off in the process. And we're going to have an ice scrape. So that is it for the first half of the game. We will be back in about 10 minutes or so. All right, everybody, welcome back. 8:13 on the clock here in the second period after the ice scrape. Face off to the right of Brandon. Face off one forward by Fury. They go around the net. Cross centering pass. Good play by Miller. Push that away. Brandon then makes a save on a small little backhand.
Someone goes, who do you think you are? Then Mike goes, who do you think you are?
Fury takes the draw. Won by Carshield. Mike plays off the boards up to Barth. Barth can't handle that pass, and it's not out. Now he gets it out. Just chipping off. Barth puts his guy down. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine up to Mike. Mike to Miller. Miller in the zone, offsides. Fisher to take the draw with Berryman and Flogger. Ridgway, Rouse at D. Face off won by Fury. They take it all the way back into their own zone, go around the net with it. Pass straight up the ice, intercepted by Merriman. Berryman shot, saved by the goalie. Stick save. Puck kept in by Ridgway as it was coming out. Flogger gets down low to that puck first. Now sends a pass over the corner. Fury gains control, and the puck goes all the way down. Brandon comes out of the net, plays around the boards all the way up to Flogger. Flogger chips and gets the puck out of the zone. And denied by entry. Berryman, good back check there. Sends a pass up to Fisher. Fisher going to take it up right through the middle. Fisher has Flogger. He drops it. Fisher gets pushed against the wall. Puck rimmed around the boards. Ridgway jumps up on it, and now Fury comes away with it. Long pass. Brandon. Puck goes on goal all the way from the Fury zone, and Brandon just covers. Face-off controlled by Fury. Shot towards the net. Brandon never saw that one as it never left the ice and slid right by the goal, but he makes the save on that one. Ugh. Stanley's going to take the face-off. Kaiser, Springer on the wings. Lacoste Gibbon. Gibbon chases puck around the net. Springer gets that puck out of the zone. Stanley skates onto it, braces for a hit, gets the puck into the zone. Now the puck comes out. Sent down low by Fury. Springer over to Gibbon. Gibbon up to Stanley. Stanley gets the puck poked off his stick right at the red line. Now Fury floating the guy behind RD. Shot saved by Brandon. Puck goes to the near corner. Now Springer's going to get a boarding. And we're going to have, it's probably a boarding, really. He was so far off the boards that, you know. And you're in that gray area off the boards. Pitcher takes the draw on the kill. Puck goes back to Pickering. Pickering just going to flip out of the zone all the way down. Miller's going to race for that. Miller gets interference. and they drew it. They called it. So we will go down to 4-on-4 hockey as Miller was interfered with. And that was just a hustle play there. Oh, Fury didn't send a player off. So we got 4-on-4 hockey for a minute 45. Pitcher gets the puck from Blaine, rimmed up the boards. Blaine puts it back down low to pitcher. Pitcher down below the goal line, just poaches through a guy. Now pitcher tries to play over to the corner. Pickering puts it down low into the corner. Miller down on the forecheck. Now pitcher down low. Pitcher over to Pickering. Pickering, quick shot wide of the goal. Blaine pinches down, keeps the puck down low. Miller comes over and helps out. Puck loose now. Fury able to exit the zone. Fury going to try to skate it through the neutral zone. Stood up by pitcher. Pitcher's going to go forward with it. Pitcher tries to cut through a guy and gets a skate caught in his stick. No call. Couldn't get the... Blaine takes a slap shot right into the mask of the goalie. On comes Fisher, Berryman, Ridgway, Rawls, quick shot, saved by the goalie. Not sure how he saved that. 25 seconds left on the penalty to Springer, and we will have a very short power play. Puck thrown up the ice. Fury, and that's a high stick, and Fisher to take the draw. 9 seconds left on the penalty to Springer. Puck one back to their D. Denied. Not out. Deflection. Rouse sends a pass up to Flogger. Flogger sends a pass to Fish. Fish just couldn't get the toe drag through. Now the puck's sent all the way down. No icing. Rouse is going to have to go back and pick that up. He picks it up, stops in front of his own net, sends a pass, chipped by Berryman into the neutral zone. Now Fury regroups in their own zone, sends a pass off the boards. Now Fury comes up, Rouse throws it out of the zone, now back in. Walked around, centering pass, shot, saved by Buell. Flogger. Puck down low. Fisher. Centering pass. Good play by Brandon as he's able to deny that centering pass. Now Fisher gets pushed down. Fisher intercepts that. Berryman picks it up in the neutral zone. Berryman just gets the red line and throws it in deep and goes for a change. Springer jumps on the ice along with Kaiser and Stanley. Cross-ice pass kept in by Kaiser. Springer tries to go down low and hit it. Now Fury just clears all the way down the ice. Went off of Ben, so no icing. Ben picks it up below his own goal line, sends a pass right up the middle, intended for Stanley, just a little too far. Now the puck gets hung up in the neutral zone. Springer able to put it in to the Carshield zone. Fury had a player floating behind our defense. Centering pass. Puck goes up in the air, saved by Brandon. Quick shot wide of the goal. Puck comes all the way out of the zone, all the way down, no icing. Springer in on the forecheck, goes down below the goal line. Turnover by Fury. Springer tries to center it to Stanley. Denied by Pickering and thrown back in, and Fisher, Flogger, Bielstein, Schrader, Pickering. Face off, one back. Pickering tries to play it up to Bielstein. Got denied by a stick, but Bielstein was able to get it and put it in deep. Now puck comes out of the zone. Good play by Pickering to deny that at the red line. Now Fisher takes it back in. Bielstein goes to the net. Centering pass denied. Pickering picks that up. Quick shot just wide of the goal. Bielstein picks it up below the goal line. Plays it around a guy. And now Flogger comes over to help. Flogger looking for help. Oh. Pickering throws it back down deep again. Fisher down below the goal line. Puts pressure on their defense. Now pass up the boards. Out to Blaine. Blaine makes a move. Walks around the guy. Shot into the chest of the goalie. And their goalie makes a save. 9 seconds left here in this second period. Face off. Won by Carshield, controlled. Blaine gets to the boy line and throws that back in, and that is it for 2. So 1-0 Carshield. All right, so start at 3, 17 minutes on the clock. Pitcher, Miller, Barth, Rouse. Rouse takes a hit, gets the puck in deep. Ridgway back with him. And Rouse is going to get a penalty. I think maybe a retaliation as he got hit a little up high and
We've taken a lot of penalties this weekend. More than we usually do.
I mean, that Nashville game was ridiculous though.
Yeah. Giving them every chance to get back out there again.
Pitcher to take the draw. Face off. Not out. Or puck back to the point. Now to the middle. Saved by Brandon. It's a shot from the point. Face off one back to the point. Shot blocked by Miller. Out to the point again. Walk the blue line. Down to the half wall. Cross ice. And in off the skate. So bad bounce for Carshield as the puck went across ice and it hit off of a skate of one of the players and in. Wasn't even a shot. So back to even here. Puck comes out of the zone. Blaine's going to pick that up. Sends a pass off the boards up to Springer. Springer dumps that puck deep. Kaiser in on the forecheck. Stanley there with him. Puck comes out. Blaine pinches in to keep that puck in. Kept in now by Springer. Now it does come out. Quick shot through the legs of our defenseman and on goal.
Say we're either dead even in shots or we're slightly being outshot.
Poke check by Brandon. Blaine clears the zone. Ooh. Somehow that didn't clear the zone. It sure looked like it did. Lacoste wins that puck forward, not out. Blaine now just dumps it out and goes for a change. Pickering's going to jump on the ice. Ridgway plays it off the skates of Kaiser. Now Pickering takes the puck in. Pickering goes around. Pickering looking for help. Cycle down low to Barth. Barth out to Pickering. Pickering walks in. Shot saved by the goalie. Face off one. Back, but right in between our two defensemen. Pickering has to go back and pick that up. Pickering rims the puck around to Barth. Barth struggling to get that puck out on the boards now. Pickering is going to pick it up in the defensive zone, takes it through, dishes over to Miller. Miller stops, sends a shot, blocked. Pickering up the Holo goal line, passes out to Barth. Barth walks, shot. Oh, loose puck still. Puck behind the goal, and now it's in. And we're going to go. Fisher to take the draw. Flogger fighting down below the goal line, comes away with it. Now Fisher takes a hit. Puck tied up on the boards. 13:53 left. Fisher fighting, given there as well. Berryman, long shot, glove saved by the goalie. Face off. One back to Given. Given tries to put it in deep. We're going to have odd man going. Lacoste is going to go, and they're going to get a. Fury's going to go to the penalty. Who? So. Carshield's going to go to a power play for 2 minutes. 1-1 game, 13:33 left here in this third period. Fisher to take the draw. Berryman and Flogger out on the D. Pickering over to Blaine. Blaine shot, deflected in. Not sure who got it. They're going to give that to Flogger as he got the deflection from Blaine. So Carshield takes their 1-goal lead back. Fury wins this draw. Good play by, and that will go off sides. It starts next year? Next year. Yeah. Face off right outside the Fury zone. Fisher comes in to take the draw. Fisher. Fury wins it. Regroups back in their own zone. Back in front. Oh, good pressure by Flogger. Now straight up the middle from Fury, and they're going to send it in to the corner. Blaine strips the puck. Now Pickering there as well. Fisher comes away. Gets tripped. No call. Fisher comes away with the puck again. Sends a pass. Oh, refs missed 2 calls on that play alone as a trip, and that icing should not have been an icing, as Berryman had touched it right on the red line. Face off 1. Kaiser flips out of the zone all the way down into the Fury zone. Pressure by Springer forces them to take the puck down below their goal line. Now a long stretch pass up, chip pass, comes through with speed, pushes wide. Gibbon knocks the puck off the puck carrier's stick. Gibbon's going to get a penalty from a cross check from behind. And Carshield's going to go back to the power play, or penalty kill, I should say.
They're all taking dumb penalties.
Face off, one back by Fury. Blue line down to the half wall. Shot saved by Brandon. Back out to the point again. Back blocked by Springer. Ridgway gets to that puck, tries to chip it out, not out. Springer trying to square up to that. Quick shot, another save by Brandon. Shoulder save. Out to the point again. Quick shot, save. Come on, boys, got to clear it. Another save by Brandon. We're going to send out Flogger, Fisher, Schrader, Pickering. Minute 29 left on the penalty. Puck is down in the corner. Blaine wins that up to Fisher. Fisher just can't get that one out. Saved by Brandon as the shot went right to the stick side. Deflection up in front. Pickering's going to glove that down and just going to skate it up. Flogger sends a cross-ice pass to Fisher. Fisher cuts to the middle. Gets tripped. No call. Now the puck gets sent down. Blaine's going to go back and pick that up. Blaine throws it off the boards and all the way down. No icing. Flogger puts pressure on their puck carrier. They force him to go backwards. Pitcher there now as well. Pitcher. Blaine sends a pass right up the middle to Pitcher. Just a little too far. Now intercepted by Fury. Brandon makes the save. .25 seconds left on the penalty to Gibbon. Glove save by Brandon. Face off, one into the slot. Miller picks that up, gets it all the way down the ice. Miller's going to race for that puck, and he's going to win that puck first. Quick shot, deflected high. Pitcher puts that puck right back down low. Now Pitcher does it again as Otto was in on the forecheck as well, forcing them to hurry. Penalty is over to Gibbon. Long pass, and that should be an icing, and it is. Face off, one back to Blaine. Blaine, quick shot. Oh, kick save by the goalie. Fury looks to clear. Blaine goes back and picks it up below his goal line. Blaine takes it out, flips up high. Miller meets him as he catches the puck. Oh, and they're going to call that offsides.
Did he pick it up and throw it out?
Fisher to take the draw. Fury wins it again. Goes back, regroups into their own zone. Chipped up ahead. Pickering denies at the blue line. Offsides, no call. Quick shot, wide of the goal. Blaine battles down, gets the puck up to Berryman. Berryman sends it across ice, intended for Flogger. Fury comes through the center. Berryman forechecking, now Fisher. Shot deflected wide by Pickering. Pickering plays off the boards, not out. Blaine pushes that shot to the corner, and now Fisher picks it up, and he's going to skate out of the zone, and there's a 3-on-2. Oh, just can't get it past their defenseman. Flogger picks it up, almost takes a big hit. Now Fury bobbles it in their own zone. Fisher putting pressure down below the goal line. Still putting pressure down there. Kaiser coming in to help. Now Springer comes over. Springer comes across the ice, steals the puck, tries to keep it in, unable to do so. Rouse sends a pass up to Kaiser and chipped in. Kaiser is in on the forecheck now. Fury just rims around the boards. Springer goes over, seals the boards off, keeps the puck in. Now Kaiser there as well. Stanley there is now kept in by Ridgway, now pushed out. Ridgway's going to have to race to that. Ridgway, good stick as he's able to just throw it out. Kaiser forces his guy to an early pass. Now Kaiser picks it up in the neutral zone, and Kaiser's going to take it wide. Kaiser looking for help, drops it to Stanley. Stanley, nice little shot, just wide of the goal. Goalie got a glove on it. Puck comes out of the zone. Springer sends a pass over to Lacoste. Lacoste takes it forward, gets the blue line, loses it. Puck's still in, though. Now Springer comes back, picks it up. Springer walks to the center, shoots and scores. So Carshield goes up 3-1 on a goal by Springer as he picked the puck up on the blue line, skated it to the top of the circles, and cut to the middle and took a shot and beat the goalie glove side. Face off, won by Carshield. Lacoste throws it in, doesn't get it deep though. Pitcher now throws it towards the center. Barth there putting pressure on their defenseman. Good play by Barth. Puck out of the zone, and that will be an offsides. .7:23 left. Face off. One across the ice. Lacoste gets there first. Tries to put it in. Unable to do so. Now the puck bounces out. Fury is going to have a couple coming down. Pitcher puts his guy into the boards. Given picks a loose puck up. Given sends a pass right up the middle. Out of the zone. Now Barth putting pressure on their puck carrier. Barth pushes their guy against the wall. And now pass all the way into the defensive zone. Given just throws that out. We got numbers if we can get to that puck first. Barth puts pressure on their defenseman. Cross ice pass over to Blaine. Blaine, quick shot, deflection through the crease. Barth goes into the corner. Barth cycles back down to Blaine. Blaine down to Pitcher. Pitcher over to Pickering. Pickering Blaine picks it up in the far corner, spins off a hit, sends a pass back to Barth, who is out on the blue line. Barth takes a shot, glove saved by the goalie. Fisher to take the draw with Flogger and Berryman. Puck one back to Blaine. Blaine. Oh! Blaine hit Pickering on the back door. It just bounced off his stick the opposite way of the goal. Blaine has to retreat and go back and pick it up. Gets the puck over to Pickering. Pickering plays it off the boards to himself. Now up the wall to Fisher. Not out. Pickering plays it off the back of the net to himself. Now cups up through the middle, goes wide, takes a stops, looks for help. Flogger jumps on the ice, shot. Not sure if the goalie got a piece of that or not. Berryman comes away with that puck. Berryman pushes it back down low. Fisher down into the corner, spins off a hit. Fisher centering pass, went through everybody and out the other side. Pickering tries to deny entry. Oh, a shot and it goes in. I don't know how that happened. It was a shot off the post, and I think it hit off the
back of it, and then
it hit off the post and then came and hit off the back of Brandon and in. So just a weird bouncing puck. And we are down to a 1-goal lead again. .458 left here in this game. Kaiser's going to take that puck forward off the faceoff, tries to slide it over to Springer. Springer goes into the corner, shields the puck with his body. Now Stanley down there as well. Kaiser looking to back check hard. Springer there as well. Played up. Ridgway puts his guy into the corner, into the wall. Stanley comes away with the puck. Centering pass out the other side. Kaiser gets that puck up to Springer. Springer is going to flip in and dump. Springer putting pressure on their puck carrier. Now Kaiser there as well. Ridge tries to jump up and keep that puck in. Unable to keep it in though, and now it comes out and Springer puts it back in. Puck rimmed all the way around. Fury carries through the neutral zone, puts a weak shot on goal. Mike pushes his player against the wall. Centering pass, knocked away by a couple Carshield players, and pitcher's going to gain control and get it up to Lacoste. Now Kaiser's in on the forecheck. Kaiser gets to that puck first, drops back. Unfortunately, no defenseman there, but Barth able to grab that. Barth cuts to the slot, takes a shot, gets pushed off his stick before the shot actually goes. Now Fury looks to exit the zone. Gibbon jumps up, gets the puck into Fury's zone. 3:11 left here in this game. Barth steals that puck on the blue line, takes it down below the goal. Barth looking, Barth. So Gibbon shot off the mask of the goalie. The goal comes free. And we're going to have a face-off to the right side of the goalie. It looked like it was post, back of Brandon, and in. Gibbon takes a quick slap shot on goal. Goalie makes the save. Back out to the half wall now. Pitcher takes the puck down low. Pitcher gets pinned against the wall. Barth comes over and helps out, passes back to Lacoste. Lacoste walks the blue line, sends a shot towards the goal, deflected out wide. Pitcher down low again. Pitcher looking, cycles down to Given. Given over to Barth. Barth back below the goal again, looking for a pass. Barth sends a pass to Pitch, and a shot and a goal. So Carshield goes back up 4-2.
Let's get the third one so it's possible.
Or they tie it.
Something, you know.
2:11 left in this game before we start our trek home. Fisher, Flogger, Berryman. Flogger takes that puck forward, chips off the boards, up to Fisher. Fisher looking, Fisher back to Blaine. Blaine walks the blue line, takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Puck comes out of the zone, chipped around all our defensemen. Now back in, denied by Merriman in front, out to the point, goalie is pulled. So Fury has an empty net, blocked by Flogger out high. Good to see that again. Fury takes it around their net, passes out to the point, down to the half wall, down low, back to the half wall. Crouch to the point, quick shot. Brandon makes the save. Puck's still loose, net is off, and we're going to have a face-off right to the left of Brandon. Going to make it's like a defensive sub. Berryman will come off, Springer goes on. Fisher takes the draw, won by Fury. Fury takes a shot, deflected the puck out high, out to the middle, shot deflected into the netting behind the goal. And we will do it again. 1:04 left here in this game. Face off one, back, not out. Springer is going to pick that puck up, take it, shoot towards the empty net. He got the red line, though, as puck down low, 42 seconds left. Puck's just going to be tied up on the wall right now. A couple players fall down. Can't see what's going on here. Puck's still tied up, 26 seconds left. Puck goes down below the goal line now. Pass out. Cross ice pass. Taken in. Shot blocked in front by Pickering. Now down into the corner. Fisher puts his guy down. Now just backhands, not out. Still out to the point. Blocked by Flogger. Out in front, and that is it. So Carshield wins this one 4-2. That ends our weekend on a 2-2. And we are off for the next week. We will see you in 2 weeks from sunny Florida. Hopefully it's a lot warmer than it is where we're at.